Hi Libra, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of October 26th to November 1st. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments, so definitely head on down below and do just that. And while you're down there, you will see all the information you need to book a personal reading with myself. So don't hesitate to shoot me an email and I'll get that started for you. And this week, I've chosen to recommend the tarot channel called Awakening to Spirit with Cindy. You will absolutely love her and her readings. So show her some love. I will leave the I link in the description box below to check out her channel. And I meditated on your energy for the week overall. And the message that came through was keeping it real. Doesn't surprise me, Libra. Keeping it real. Let's get started. Let's first pull a message or two from the Moonology Oracle deck. What do we have for Libra? Our lovely Libras to speak in this. All right, keep them coming for Libra for this upcoming week. I think we have another one or two. Thank you, Spirit, for Libra. All righty, that'll do. Confidence is your key to success, my friend. We're going to take that. Absolutely. Make sure you're confident in standing your ground this week. And I really feel like I almost don't need to tell you this, given the overall message of keeping it real. Being told not to take that one. And then we have the energy is gaining momentum. Things are picking up, my friend. You may feel like things have been a bit stagnant or kind of blah recently. And you may feel a change in the feeling in the air as of this week. So prepare yourself mentally. It's a good thing. Things will be picking up. And then we have don't let your past hold you back. Absolutely. You've been through a lot, Libra. I mean, I should say we, because I'm a Leo, Libra. But, you know, all that life has thrown at us, all that we've overcome, the most important part, has taught us so much and helped us grow and become the strong, courageous individual that we are these days. So at the very least, don't let whatever you've been through hold you back when, you know, reaching for whatever goals and whatever vision you do have set in place for your future, for your life in general. Love it. Good start. Let's continue by pulling 7 tarot cards, one for each day of the upcoming week. Some shuffling first. I'm hearing a crow and I'm seeing a multitude of them flying by. I feel like there's a meaning to that. If you want to look up I recommend rather you look up the spiritual meaning of a crow. I've also, as a Leo, Libra, I've been seeing them like nonstop recently. I feel like it's my guides trying to communicate with me. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Libra to continue this weekly read? Thank you, Spirit. Bear with me for our lovely Librans. Or Libs, if you will. Thank you, Spirit. Some feisty energy coming through with the way the cards are coming out. Keep them coming for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. You want me to just pull the last 3? The order that those came out was very interesting. King of Cups, I feel like you desire a much more peaceful life than whatever situation you've been dealing with recently has been giving you. You're all set with anything and anybody who strips away that sense of inner peace or just peace in general in your life. All right, so on Monday we have the Page of Wands. I call this the anxiety or the anxious card. I feel like you're going to start off on Monday to begin the week feeling a bit anxious about your future, about wanting to reach a goal sooner so you can improve your life, improve your situation as a whole. And it's side by side with the energies gaining momentum card. And I feel like as the energy does gain momentum, it may be a little bit overwhelming as well. On a separate note, it may feel like you struggle to deal with all the energy that you have. Maybe a situation is also making you anxious at the same time. So it's just a lot of frustration, I feel like, and a lot of energy that you don't know how to cope with, to put it simply. On Tuesday, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like on Tuesday, you kind of decide to snap out of it. And people might look at you and, you know, feel like, okay, well, you were just kind of a hot mess on Monday. And then on Tuesday, you're all calm and kind of sitting back and maybe manifesting and, you know, trying to, you know, very much thinking about your finances and your goals in life. And it's not as stressed out, but it's just like, you can't help it. You know, you had a bad day and it's a good thing that you jumped out of it, that you were able to snap out of it so quickly, you know, into the following day. So don't let people make you feel weird about this. But I do feel like you'll be trying to do your best to manifest this day and take a calmer standpoint. Maybe learn from whatever made you feel kind of anxious on Monday. And I do feel like whatever situation you've been dealing with, you're just like kind of fed up. Kind of like, you know what, I'm sick of keeping my mouth shut or, you know, pushing down how I feel about a person or a situation. And it's just kind of all coming out. And it kind of reminds us to maybe not bottle it all up. Because then, you know, when it all comes out, we can be very feisty. We are very balanced as a sign and we're very calm for the most part. But when things bottle up and we finally feel like almost like the King of Swords of our life, it all kind of comes out and maybe in a frustrated way. And then the Death card for Wednesday. It's the end of you hiding how you feel, to put it simply, as you do continue to keep it real this week. It's the end of you allowing for people to make you feel one way or make you feel a certain way about the way you do things or about the way you live your life. You're sick of a certain situation making you feel anxious or making you feel on edge or like you don't have that inner peace once again. And so even though you're not able to maybe change that whole situation moving forward just yet, the honesty is just coming out. You're being honest with yourself and with other people as well. And then on Thursday, we have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like in order to change the situation, in order to move past wherever you are currently, that's not ideal. You do need to save a bit of money. You do need to reach some financial goals or a financial goal. And in your mind, it's not happening quick enough. And so therefore you're stressing about it and you're holding on too tightly, my friend. You can see he's sitting on that chest being like, nope, not letting any money out. But also think about it. If you're sitting on a chest of money like that, you know, representing your financial situation, your savings, no money can make its way in either. You know, you need to loosen that grip, kind of hop off that chest and just allow for the flow of money to come and go as it should. Allow the universe to bring in blessings as well as, you know, sometimes, you know, letting it free flow in the other direction. And then to move right along to Friday, we have the Eight of Cups. It's a day where you're just like, you know what? I'm kind of fed up once again. You know, whatever makes you feel anxious, whatever makes you feel stressed out or makes it harder to accomplish what you need to on a day-to-day basis, you simply will up and walk away. And other people might see that as dramatic, or they might see it as being very feisty or almost like you're not thinking things through, but you are. And you're simply trusting your intuition and doing what's best for you. And it's aligned with this Page of Wands, and you're simply just saying, you know, see you later to whoever and whatever causes you extra stress, because I feel like life is stressful enough as is. So it feels like you're just simply making changes when need be. And it also feels like certain situations, maybe confrontations with people, you're just up and leaving, up and walking away, even if you can't fully cut them or that situation out just yet. Once again, you're simply just leaving that situation and kind of maybe even being a hermit in order to regain or stabilize the inner peace. And it's side by side with the don't let your past hold you back. And I feel like it's, for some of you, it's tied to your past in one way, shape, or form. And again, don't let that hold you back. Don't hold on to the past in any way, shape, or form as you do make some of these changes. 5 of Pentacles for Saturday. And again, I feel like you jump from stressing about your money on Thursday to when the weekend comes around on Saturday, you're again stressed, maybe feeling like you lack. Maybe you feel left out in the cold when it comes to a situation, and that in itself kind of brings up, resurfaces feelings. I mean, we're still going through Mercury in retrograde. So don't be surprised when past issues or unresolved problems or feelings do come back up to the surface this week, my friend. I could feel like this will make you a bit emotional, even if you don't want to show that side of you. Feeling like you're left out in the cold in one way, shape, or form. And I feel like for some of you, when you're left out in the cold, or, you know, simply left out of a situation, it leaves you with just you and your thoughts. And therefore you might stress about your finances or just your situation as a whole. Because it's aligned with this Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like whatever situation you're dealing with or you're being left out of or stressing about is leaving you feeling less like the Queen of Pentacles, less calm and content and able to manifest. So therefore, again, something needs to change. And then we have, to finish off the week on Sunday, the Ace of Cups. And it's interesting because you decide to, again, switch it up. And it's like people may look at it as a weird thing that you kind of jump into a more abundant mindset the next day, but it's just the way you are. You know, people just have to accept it or not. And it feels like you snap out of it and able to see what you do have, but also you're able to look forward and see, all right, I have a lot of abundance ahead of me, and you absolutely do. Your cup may not feel like, I feel like your cup is somewhat full these days. It will be overflowing with abundance moving forward because there's so much ahead of you, Libra. So much. And it's aligned with this Death card. And I feel like as you start to speak your truth, as you start to maybe not even place as much of a value on other people's opinions, which came out in another reading, it leaves you feeling more abundant. It leaves you feeling more at ease. Look at her face. Calm. Just like, you know what? It is what it is. And as you keep it real, it feels like you lose some of those burdens that you've been putting on your own shoulder by not speaking your mind, even though it may cause some issues in the process. Let's finish this off by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. What do we have for Libra to wrap up this reading? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Libra? Just flew out. Lots of emotions this week, my friend. Lots of emotions. The right choice is the choice that feels expansive and joyful. Whatever makes you feel happy, whatever makes you feel free, whatever makes you feel like you're growing and less anxious and on edge, that's the right choice for you. And don't let anybody else convince you otherwise. I get so into your readings, Libra. We are all connected by our thoughts. You're not the only one that goes through this, Libra. I mean, first of all, the fact that this is a general reading for the sign of Libra, that means Libras out there are going through something very similar to you. So don't feel alone. But other people go through these kind of obstacles as well. Other signs. So I feel the need to keep saying you are not alone, even when you feel left out of a situation. I deserve better. Absolutely, Libra. Just because you maybe even get used to a situation that isn't ideal, or you simply start to stand up for yourself, doesn't mean that it's okay or that it's healthy for you. You deserve better, and you know you do at the end of the day. So start today, this week, start making changes in that direction. And when you finally can implement some of those changes, you will feel so much better. My happily ever after is me. It's a week where you remember to take responsibility for your happiness, and you may feel like you have to start fresh, start over down the line, and leave a lot of people and situations behind. But what you are being reminded of is you. You're your happiness. You don't need other people or situations to make you happy, and you can start fresh and start over if need be and live a happy, fulfilling life. So with that said and done, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel and head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And while you're down there, don't forget to send me an email about booking a personal reading. And I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Libra.